today. I will rest at the inn. And maybe visit the local alchemist. Yes.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man, ascended
Crazy fool.
to rule the realm.
That's probably the mead hall of the companions. Your Vaskar, they called it. Isolda. Well, if I ever do run into a mammoth tusk, I'll be sure to give it to her. I wouldn't mind learning a thing or two about trading. Rizard never wanted to teach his secrets to me. Ah, yes, alchemist.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Well, there's an alchemy table I wouldn't mind using.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Rather pale? Are you trying to sell me a remedy I don't really need, or are you actually a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
That doesn't make any sense. Why aren't you a rich woman? Are you keeping them out for free? Well, anyway, can I use the alchemy lab back there?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Well, I'll see about those later.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Since I restarted the game, like I told in the intermission, I also forgot all the alchemy ingredients Yulik had experimented with, and I didn't do the alchemy tutorial, so that's why it's coming up again.
Mother, you look pale. How are you feeling?
I'm all right, dear.
And speaking of alchemy,
That's a good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
I do want to do exactly that, experiment with alchemy. Even if I, as a player, would know a combination or two or know what some ingredients do, I want to experiment with them like Yulik would. Find the different combinations, kind of
If there's anything I can help you with,
methodically go through them. And of course, if I happen to remember some component, I won't on purpose not click it. But I actually don't remember that much of the ingredients, and I don't want to. I on purpose don't memorize anything, even if I see them. Resist frost there. Actually do some of those for sale. Resist magic. So many resist magic
I
ones.
sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Ravage Magica. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ravage Magicka. Resist magic. Resist magic. 45 Magicka. Resist magic, 45 conjuration. Nothing there. I also plan to do some smithing in this video. I'll at least smelting the ore Yulik has, and I'll also be talking a bit more.
You'll find tonics.
Bit more out of character things. Actually, probably for the rest of the video, I have some things to talk about. So I will do that. But let's sell these potions.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
You are quite a hustler, aren't you, Arcadia? Why don't you just buy these potions, okay?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Well, I just brewed some potions in your alchemy lab. You can have that one. Not going to use that 45 one. Most of the frost ones. Don't need that. Magicka, stamina, healing. I think those I will keep. Alright, thanks.
Good day.
Yes, I'm going to do some smithing. Smelting the ores. And I also want to visit the armory. Or War Maidens. Ah, Yulik doesn't know the name yet. Or maybe he remembers.
Send you back to Riverwood. Yes, House Court. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
I better get to the shop before it closes. I do want to get myself a new armor.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
The reason is... Actually, let's buy a couple of things.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Oh, is he? Oh, alright. Let me see what you have for sale.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I was thinking of buying leather braces and boots. You don't have leather boots. Well, give me the braces. Leather helmet is that expensive, I might need to create my own. You can have that. I will sell the hunter armor. I will show you why.
Stay sharp.
Also, from a role-playing perspective, oh, wow, the shadow on the cloak. How awesome is that?
Welcome to War Maidens.
Oh, sorry.
Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Almost pushed the blade into the fire. Wow, the shadow. Okay, that totally. Yeah, look at the junction between the forearm and hand, and look how big Yulik is right now. And watch what happens when I switch to the leather armor that Jarl gave Yulik. He's so much smaller, and this is actually the size Yulik is. Plus, the leather armor looks absolutely fantastic with the Armenian-born Book of Silence retextures, but that's beside the point. I also think role-playing-wise, the hunter armor is very damaged, even that it has chain mail on it. I think it's a bit broken, so I want to sell it. But the biggest reason is that some weird glitch on it.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Because of that glitch, it doesn't fit any gloves very well.
The finest weapons and armor.
The gloves clip through the forearms. Yeah, leather boots would have been really, really nice. Maybe I will create my own, but you can have that. And can I use the smelter outside?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
All right.
Thanks for the business.
No problem. And I think role-playing wise it makes very much sense that she asks for little help before Yulik can use the smelter. So let's do exactly that. Oh, she comes out. Nice. Let's take care of these while at it. I really like with the mod Ars Metallica. It is possible to smelt. I'm not sure if it's from the mod. I think it's from the mod. You can smelt items into iron, not just smelt the ore. If I find any iron iron items, iron armor, I can smelt them, which is awesome.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Alright. Here's the iron dagger.
Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Alright. I haven't been in the city for a while. What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorrvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Alright, I'll see about sharpening then.
Until next time.
Yulik wonders what the big fuss about the companions is. I think he understands that they had a history and background, and people respect them. But apart from that, he's not that interested in them. Kind of they are so, especially when he met what's her name. She was so, what's the word? Kind of looking down on Yulik, in a way. Anyway, I sharpened the iron dagger.
This looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Alright.
Until next time.
Yeah. Shall we continue tomorrow? I think Yulik appreciates the help. Oh, even in a way, Yulik is helping her. But Yulik appreciates the help, kind of getting some tips on how to smith, how to make the leather, how to sharpen the weapon. Wait a minute, can I create the fur crafting kit now? That is part of the... Yes, I can. That's why I picked up the basket. No, but I don't want to use this leather on it. I will do it. I will do it later. Yes, Yulik doesn't really like the companions because of the way she treated her. She treated Yulik. But as far as the smithing goes, if I want to camp in the wilderness, I want to have an iron pot with me. So let's craft one of those. Let's craft a lantern. And I think I have some leather strips, so I will create a travel lantern. And I think for now that is it. At some point I'll be doing the various arrows from the sneak tools, and also, perhaps most importantly, create the dark cowl which can be used to conceal identity, so for pickpocketing or stealing, breaking into houses. This separates the bounty from the normal bounty. There is a kind of a bounty for the Dao gold to the person who wears this hood, and it's separate from the known bounty. That is really cool. And speaking of that, the time is not yet here for Ulik to start doing any serious thieving and things like that, but I'm more or less set on going to the Thieves Guild when the time is right. And related to that, Ulik is...
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
Is it the one right there? Oh, these hunter boots look absolutely silly with this one. I better visit Drunken Huntsman at some point to get some better boots. I absolutely love this armor. Look at this. Look at the neck guard. That is so brilliant. So great. Yes, I'm more or less settled on going to the Thieves Guild, but when that will happen, that will be a little while. Right now, Ulik is very, very determined to go after the dragon, do whatever it takes to find out more about it, find out where it is, or help someone else, like the Jarl, to find out where the dragon is. Not because of
Welcome.
helping it.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean
Okay,
one
that
around
was
here somewhere.
that was totally out of character look, by the way. I don't think Ulik is looking at other women with that look in a long time. It just wouldn't make sense this close to
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, Mum.
right now I think
You want a drink?
well, actually, now that you're here, why don't you show me what you have?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
I think I will buy something for the road. Do you have some nice stew? Pheasant stew. Venison stew. Let's get venison stew. Let's buy some apples for the road. And I think I have enough for today.
Now please, no more questions.
What? I think Ulik will retire to his room.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Well, that is an opportunity Ulik might actually start thinking about. I think I don't want to sit down. Sadia will come back again. So scatterbrained, trying to talk about stuff and doing things at the same time. About the Thieves Guild, Ulik will go there, but he's very determined right now to do anything it takes to go after the dragon, and not out of helping anyone, but for himself. He wants to find out. He has the desire to go after the dragon, for himself and for his now dead family. Let's eat that one. Let's have the Nord meat. And I don't need anything else. Ulik, I think in the very first video I talked about how I will go to sleep with Ulik but continue to talk. In the very first video I talked about how Ulik has been doing some pickpocketing, lockpicking, stealing in his childhood and youth. And when he was in the streets of Blacklight in his childhood and youth, he was doing exactly that. He was going together with the street urchins of the city. He was not one himself. He, or at least in a way that he would have been an orphan. He lived in the town, but his parents were busy with other things, or just didn't have the time to keep Ulick out of trouble. I haven't actually thought about Ulick's parents that much, apart from the fact that they were alive when Ulick moved
Security in Whiterun is terrible.
to Solstheim. Wait, why is the door locked? That was strange. Ulick was doing.
Hear a little Nord wisdom. You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her.
Interesting for Ulick as well. Wait, I'm carrying all the iron ore with me. Oh well, so be it. Let's go finish the smithing tutorial.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Yes, here's the letter you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps fitting, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
All right. So I do it here. So in his childhood and youth, Ulick was doing stealing and pickpocketing, and that was very, very, very long time ago, like 80, even 90 years ago. But I think slowly that will come back to him, and especially maybe later on, when he finds out about the Thieves Guild, maybe that will come back to him. And the way I think about that is, well, let's come back to that in a moment.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Here's the hide helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Oh, really?
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
All right.
I'll take my leave then.
I think in a way, Ulick being married to Lilia, that was something that kept Ulick in the good path, if you will, out of too much trouble.
You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Yeah, here's the tempered hide helmet.
You have talent. Keep working at your craft and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
All right. Do you work at the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Jorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Maybe later. I have things to do right now.
Very well then. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Right, the Drunken Huntsman, I do want to visit that. So yeah, kind of because I'm thinking role as a player, I want to play a thief a bit, and that's why I'm more or less set on the Thieves Guild, but I'm thinking how that will play out role-playing wise. And I think that's the thing. Ulick was able to keep himself out of that because of Lilia. There was always, when he was about to steal something, when he was about to pickpocket someone or something, he thought of Lilia and thought he couldn't do that for her. But even that Ulik very much remembers Lilia for the rest of his life. Slowly, that will the grip her goodness had on Ulik will go away.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Why is the place called Drunken Huntsman? Are you drunk?
Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Well, it's a good name. Do you happen to have any leather armor for sale? I do see those boots there on your on the table.
An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Do you? Yes, you do. Give me those boots. You can have these ones. These are, well, they are okay, but quite broken already. And I assume you are selling. Ooh, I could have a nice bow. Maybe we'll use the rest of the money Ulik has on steel arrows. Just 16 of them. Alright, thanks.
Thank you very much for your business.
You are welcome. Ulik will leave for Bleak Falls Barrow. And I will continue to talk about Ulik on the way, I think, but that will be on the next video.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septums.
Ever since Helgen, and also for the whole Act 1, I kind of wanted to keep the mood very dark, and I think that hasn't really changed for Ulik that much, but it is kind of taking a toll on me. So I will probably be doing more out of character commentary, or even when talking as Ulik, I'll be I won't necessarily be. Oh, I forgot to put on the boots. Oh, feet are cold. Yes, much better. Looking very nice. Even if Ulik is a bit grumpy or not exactly in a cheery mood, I think it's been only a week since the dragon attack and his family died. He's very going after the dragon is what drives him, but I don't want to. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be in the same emotion Ulik is necessarily. Also the reason why I want to do some out of character commentary in this one. But anyway, I thank you for watching this one, and next time the road to Bleak Falls Barrow and onwards from there. Yeah, until next time.